This is Amendment number 6, and it has to do with another aspect of quality and performance within this new organization that is being created. What this actually is trying to do is mimic what you have seen within the Pioneer Institute's report, which, by the way, I will credit the chairman for really putting forth a great many of the recommendations, particularly in the area of performance improvement and measurement. And the reason why I'm so very much concerned about that is that I know a few things about performance management and also improvement. As a matter of fact, I was certified for many years by one of the country's leading institutes on quality and performance improvement. And so the reason why I put this amendment forward is that we go quite a bit far with creating an office for performance measurement. But one of the things that we don't actually, I think, embrace enough, and for those of us who've been on the front line are trying to be change agents with accountability, whether it's in healthcare, whether it's in transportation, whether it's in education, what you want to do is couple the two words of performance and measurement. Office of Performance Measurement is going to get at metrics. They're going to be able to detail information that's very important going forward for reform. But it's the performance part that I believe is still not up to what I consider to be most important for the public. The public wants to know, and I don't blame them, rightly so. They want to make sure that they're going to hold people accountable for not achieving benchmarks. And those people who work within performance measurement will tell you that, particularly in the area of the public sector, where distrust has become an all-time high for us to have to contend with, what the Pioneer Institute report actually did was not only create the incentive to put together metrics for performance improvement within the organization, but also to call for performance contracts with those people who are at the most top echelon of management. And we can see time and again that we accept the frailties of the system when we don't hold people accountable for creating the benchmarks and the goals for performance. If we're going to create major strategic plans and you're going to have objectives and goals tied to that, it means nothing at the end of the day if you can't hold people accountable for it. So the purpose of this amendment is actually to allow the actual secretary of the new Transportation Authority and to make sure that all the office directors under that authority, along with the secretary, so it's not as many people as you would think, all sign performance contracts. And that's something that came directly out of the Pioneer Institute's report. It's not uncommon in the private sector, and we all know that right now we're really behind the times for embracing many quality models. Once upon a time, I remember coming up here and listening to testimony about creating a committee on quality improvement, which never happened in the Commonwealth, in the legislative branch. The goal of this is to emulate not only the walk, but also the talk. And I would say the goal to increase accountability and make performance in performance measurement mean something is something that this particular amendment does. So I would hope that you would support it, Mr. Speaker. Thank you.